Hey, Aba, any of my money now, Quaba, hey, ETV Ghana, said you win. Your family justice watch it and quabit me a family dream, the only love doctor in the whole wide world. My main cow said you made any day in bed with a dream. What you say? Now a ha and a Ghana, she hana Ghana tea, massa. The animal yenina, and I no cry about could be or see or pitrum with dear or corner where my tisse and also cry said the issue would be any idea. Punchline, oh, you may say, yeah, come once. All right, and then see about that you buy near the same Cassia Nam, the Baba Boama, Pranchi, and our dear. And as our warrior, so I be a weakness, be a baby, me pass your shemudi, a shemukina, na our dear no, I the pumping, say, Coba cement, baby, and Framana hono, not just say, ye the acquire him Sakwana so. And then, Yamia dum, ama menya, a year, Binia Baquam, feeling pa because a Juma or yeno. A juma whoopa, a juma ding, a juma more ding. Cause, Massa, I say, Ghana, now you a friends and Drunkards Association of Ghana, now president. Uhuna, Utimi say, I never cry and Sambi Kuno. Norma, and I mean, you are dear, or no one sounds sumpo. Ninsu, Ninson, Papa, Chimunsu, Grandpa Quaba. Hey, Arade, Mini Aboko. Ugusu.
Yama Quine, 3 months.
Mamma Quine. I will want with me, Marquine. Inti, and I saw one Marquine, the new Quine see a taffy be a few almost hold you on that and home make a crack. Now, I bread. Inti, ya, were no crying to me, taffy, and by Bio Muhaman or them do. Sir, and by Nibi Muhaman. Muhaman say, my from P, and I almost bread. Inti, ready 3 months Omunko break. Calabanswa and Omunko Trimuta free break. Inti, me patch president of Calabanswa and Etehano. Na or Bodjuma, or no, I'll sell the sanction at Tosu, a fee Nerco, or better free trim 3 months. Or better free trim biano.
A better portinama lampare.
All right. And no chino medofo, my dear, or so no. Lady Wena, Michelle Noa, Miss Uchabe come up because Osha no size now. Now, here you know to me the draw. Now, O 10 in the say, Utimu baby, a bit me a dunia the idea. I must say, Aquaba. You come on into wash a dance where a dear too free, just a Michelle. Say, be aboko. Then Yamia say, Uguswan so.
Menkada dana, and I can say, oh, dear,
Ugusudi. Twaso. Yeah, okay. All right. And then, come on, ye dino quite a yikaka. Obibeka said, in bed with a Jana, Mobeka way. Yea, be a fedi or do, and who be a canwa. And at the Abby Sunday say, a quite banner won't planada. A quite banner of faso and energy. And I say, and no casa, and any related, let me put it that way. Or that's so frail. And I say, we jaw fre, Mayaka, and I say, Mocasa. And you be a won't planada dano at the problems, but relationship our woman says, yeah, and I say, what worry. And I say, oh, boy, or say no, and I saw ye. One casa would or shame Mrs. Siano. Umpanada da no de wo ye no sesia no wo boa no ana se wo ha no eno na na ye di hu nkom obu ho se masa me guy no di me kra je se me dwen me ex boyfriend ne ho me dwen ho saansa me ho betimi aba eye moa eboa ana se moa we are going into this mama me ntwa me ho na se me ba ye de buenum hyehyɛ so ya hwe said ye be ya be boa won so yen komra sisi ya me sama makwaba ha ETV Ghana ye frame justice watch it and ko bet me aframe me apin the only love doctor in the whole wide world me and I'm hey mame enhyasie na ye hyasie a mame ne grandpa enhyasie grandpa akwaba biem Me fa cho X.
Oh, bro, I know the mean tran troda. Me wo X.
Oh, X.
Yeah.
Ba ko pe.
Oh,
So they want say so if you
pepe.
ti anya ba ko pe. 2 the 0 ka ho akra be o the 00 ka ho be 100
There
and
be one say ba ko crampo na me wo GSS o nkwase ampena na nipa atwo ne ne nya hwe ni nyina eye X
ni nyina ye X o da bia no de ya na me mfre na X
ane ba ko pe se ne waka yeah ane ba ko pe
complicate issues
oh,
set
come on I know there
because what can say X no be o
na ntia me cars ba ko se oyo ba nti oba emba bia mpanifo bu be se o maame emba nyina tu kwan na wo maame e ba ka hu se emba nyina ba nti pa che se X no e ba ko pe
say 100 cra
ba ko pe
mate wa bo ma dwen simple grandpa one o exes enter me fine ana say ebi wo ha mo nkasa ebi wo ha mo kasa signature
me da se ma men tia ahwefo ma men tia transformation social media team for so nyina bro with X no say me ne me X be kasa ana me ne me X en kasa no as who sometimes one near a year nipa kone be ye wo X X be wo ha the person can even more than a sister to you X being so wo ha problema or they will firm no he or she is more than a devil. Yes, X no. X be wo ha obetimi aye more than a sister to you. I have an ex no waware. Oh metime friend no me tunefo like omua sene abrabom na nipa hosola nyame apagya nipa dru baby e hyenim kra ono so hyemi kra. There are boundaries. That is it, big boundaries. Waware me de obu anima. Yembo nkomo to that limit omua oh ho ye bibia bokwohwe so ye eno yes ha boundary no. Me no X is X. Say me date I'll never tolerate my ex. Me no wejai. But send your mechanic say ni nyina ejina. The near ye and pakone ye or ex. Bro, ex bi wo ha won. Otimi ade ma ehye kra ehye ahonhum nyina aben won point ni pa say no ye ntwene mben. I know what I'm saying because like emotionally, physically, psychologically, emotionally, physically, psychologically. When you ba why dream bebom. Nansana metwa so no. We have some 5 types of X. Your own friend is it the ground chill today? And no X be irritative X. No nonsense X for ni bi no. Woni ne jayo but if you don't take time mo jai but niema betimi akoso.
Niema te say dey na betimi akoso.
X bro be brain X ba omu di omo ho.
Oye yes,
ne X.
But still other so
when
we be a no akonya boy, we so akonya ne girl.
Yes.
Na omu da so hie di.
Omu hie di because e bia na enye odo ba akono niema bi. That no make cancer dey we kire madam lady bi bro. Obi kasi odo bi a aya omu kaso me dono na enye edie nti na me dono omu boa women. Obi me do obi because of nisika. Obi timi do obema osonwa me dem hu obema osonwa me do no obi timi do obi because of na ho ofe na ade na mba mo nye honest enka say me do obema because of odi mi yie wo ka yes me yenka eye fact eye hidden secret intedie so no witimi di obi yie a no matter how and pakoni your ex so chemistry no wo ha onu date you so date you but be brain na di so many people have become a victim.
Chese the upper channel say obi betimi akasa me pe bema tuntum bema kokko bema osonwa obenya bema osonwa no enso betimi akodem mu na bema ne di no 1 minute obeka say o we di enye sa na upper chire
yes
wow
ni nyina ejina perception love perception e we nipa ku ni tirim na 2 ebi nso ha ex fo ni bi wo ha won omote omo ho ase the understandable ex fo no oh me pa cho me jai we are friends. Matin who say, "Wonya biafa, mesuminya biafa." From there, no, there is a big respect. Ewo omumienu mu. Iti bro, nipa say no, there are some big boundaries. Ebebo muntem. One, On friend won't be so say, hey, now new relationship, no, then I come, we no, then I come, we so then I come. Aha. Natia make us and make up about be CBB so. Bro, X dear, utie bro for the cry X. Then be a man say find X as you won't be a X. If you are in a relationship,
yeah, born on an who is
yeah, who X no, yet me, yeah, not
a man for who is
if you are in a relationship, diminish starting with your exes and stuff, and yet, because say nipakuno ebu, especially mba, most of them need a woman. Say nipakuni bu, nipakuni do one dating. Look at how he was maltreating you. Look at how he was treating you as a chaff, as a trash. Now say they wako no pete dinner dear. Or friend say my few me friend watch out. And I ex for no matape we deal. E wo mu anu afre oh here. Bibi aboko okay me friend watch out. Na. Well share that friend first day. Well share that the following day. Oh me friend watch out. My few last time pamu na me kai we be romance bi ode oba no we dey me pay kwase say no share that say my few so for now oh boy. Oh, for now, Nadia, and the other year, me intimation in Yamebe. Now, one man, the green flag say he can pass through. Afe no asa oh bibia boko oh yempie na yembon komo ba kumie no bia oh me am not in the mood o de embra then on we sia ba kumie onim where your feelings are bebrom ka se ka ma matena mu da de oye den ya saying no he knows where your sensitive parts are so in one way or the other no eba obese ta na dia ya ne se oboba kwa fe de third day we de we on fro obe friend oh no my busy women please se nipa ko ne se oye mo ex a mon tete so ebinum wo ha omo ex the ex come back for no oni ni jaye ba oma ware abom
I said ama sewa dwendwen ne ma bi no
yeah
to aso
ebinum jayo but omo jaye no ex for no third types no omo nyina omo anti omo ho ase we ko we so ko omo kwa no anya yie omo be siaye omo ware come back ex for and also no a man yet there because okoye no he knows the advantages the disadvantages of this person he knows the advantages and the disadvantages near way ya hompe omo ye na for oh sadie we na now ya na mempe we so sadie we na ya oh and ye metro ye jai metro se bebrempo no omo ware ye anye yi and omba munti ama relationship ana aware ne soye be no no ye ketwe ba ne meka si supine se woni obi wo ho na mo jaya mon limiting ye bro wonim se oba bi wo ho be ma bi wo wa worry o ba ni nsem nyina wa toman amane ex which is very bad ni nsem nyina na onim so be ma no epe weakness a obe so na down ohwe na ni kunu no oh could you believe say ma worry me kunu krampo no onya time mpo mame ebi obepo adwuma ba no abre no I say on frame mpo onya hwe into ono hwe negative ade na obe ma ne nya na oh mame ho ye ama me frɛ wa chia o bibia boko oh ama wedidi oh there be any pebidi mame pe lunch ma so you think say the person is extraordinary
more caring than
who
husband
eno na any paboni ni to no ben no chiba kudi him na eno an de bia mi mbe ma meka normal it's normal for a woman to date obema bia but wo obema obi yire woni ne koda case
me da say obi yire woni ne koda case ama sewa
one more two
I know why ayisa as a grandpa kasa no or come and say biana aka baby
Oh, no, not really. Now me assuming the best with you.
oh ex
Yeah, my ex.
mokasa ama mokasa I'm going too hard. It's part of the because we have to educate. Until I want to know some more kasadia, then we will know a kwanya more faso, a kwanya wo faso here. I mean, say, minim problem maybe a bit breaking.
Yeah.
Be after the problem or beyond the problem, what happens?
I dream that say, which are here for so. When it comes to exes, your types, main corner the normal types na phone me am a list me type. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
okay.
dear, if I get the chance to shoot you, and I, if a gun is on my head, see, na say it will shemiti, ne to ba kukurame. Na say me edge ho. Na yama me chance either me shooting ni pana or the two see me sono. And I'm ex na me shoot me ex na ni pana shoot. You will be wo hosa.
I mean, see.
Yeah. Your ex wo hosa. Any your ex be a mutual breakup. Bibi an shede nsi but circumstances a bit say blood type sickle cell and it's an your man and a bam and nintin mu breaking up it is a nipa no mu breaking up no campo na still you guys are cool not cool say mu me enu be have sex but you guys are cool you eno wo ho no any your ex onu no be ma no epe wario and he knows you are so emotional to the extent say as na grandpa can only ways or bet me I get it back to you. Wako chinchia onya and wa miss so pussy because your pussy is nice. Into our ways or bet
Pussy ben cat.
into our ways or bet get it back to you. Your exes when it comes to exes we have types. But when you're in a new relationship as a woman, as a man, you need to step boundaries. No matter what happened between the two of you, say maybe a mutual understanding breakup, no matter what, you still need to respect your partner. Don't entertain an ex. Don't entertain an ex. Or we can say an ex can be good to me. My ex be yes, but managing a distance. When I say distance, I had to say, main fan as example, I had to say, unniebi. Why you all bonny? No, we're cutting it off. We're cutting it off. And you say, we're cutting it off, crowd, but what territory your money enter? Good. Because we women, we are very weak. I think Obabu Fu said then, that's why a bear man, I would need Casano coming down. So let me in it's not baby papas or got two more pass home the whole watch a down. On your baby mamma's watch a dear bear on one. But at the end of the day, no, on any dinner.
About one.
So you will not be a hossa. So me the best thing is say don't entertain your ex. But your ex be a honor because the person is your soulmate, you guys will still come back together. Because you guys have learned your lessons. Your ex be sour. You only know how to entertain someone in your life due to circumstances. One, the person was very good. Very, very good. But you, the man or the woman, that moment you are going through something, you are not ready for the relationship. It's more separate. And no, sir, no mobile backer. It's understandable because a lot has happened. Worry or say me worry my ex, because something happened. And no, sir, but who relationship one don't entertain your ex.
Good. Say no the amodia bedu ni ya me depa. Who relationship one don't entertain your ex. Because why are you saying that?
Obi wo hobeka so me ex no aden me ni pani date na ye jaya say ni pani nya matamfo no onya watamfo but bidie ni en such and check so said yes cause bidie odi petrol can na crazy can na eso cause I am ready. Nipa no grandpa said something I was so happy or say nipa no ni mo weakness onim where your friend is saying onim body onim everything about you into ageni pebisa no yamba no so no we want emotional support into obi to say me me guy na issue no afraid how are you how is opana that's the name how is opana
sa no ya omo frɛ yenum na ye current no
how is opana
because me nye es da
we are fighting no what happened. Oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. Now he will start feeding on the information you've given him. Yeah. Or best start to feed you or no. Afe, most he's being so nice to you. And Baby brings us in this one say, I dating now ex no on no ye free no nya do we are. It will take him 3 months, 4 months to call you back again. He still knows that he has a way in your heart. So if you are in a relationship, if you are married, please, because I know a lot of marriages are crashing because of ex.
That is why we are treating this topic. I'll tell you a story.
So please, no matter what, matter distance, nimbra we no ex mu. And then I make maybe we need relationship, maybe we worry ye. And now, mummy nu, makoso so mashe. And I feel maybe we break it up. No, yes, I'm stupid. I didn't buy it, and I'm learning my lessons. My back, and no to worry, man. It's there. I always say I did be positive and negative, but when it comes to exes, the negative is more than the positive. So we bear say 73 or no more. They cannot be positive. And you know, as a woman, and bear man import the may bow also, but then yam ban Erika. As a woman, don't keep an ex.
As a friend?
As a friend, or baby or honor, while worrying the crew, be a man, but still the ex and dino. We have people like that, still the ex dino. Yeah. You'll be like, how? Because the ex no out worry, the ex not worry. Wako worry, what's so worry? But still, they fuck each other.
Yeah.
I know someone now, or banning or honomono. He didn't value the woman. I feel wako worry, and I feel like I said, the ex no, he goes back to fuck her. He goes back. Or come back no. You the woman, have you asked yourself, say, Obejana Iramawana? Updating now. Keyword updating now. Oja or hoko worry about for. I feel the wasaba any will better. I don't know, make her just me name didn't tell me worrying. She's not good. She's not good. So what is car worrying? And I didn't still on Jano. When you bounce months this year, the next 2 years, now so or catch us on and or catch us say or cut ill things about her, but still coffee on any quarter and you
not almost you. If I show
yes,
the almost ama air cannon say Nipe or Sionye. Me so useless. Or you say, and so be one on him. No, obesa to Nidia outdoor. No, or that's so. O my union crack to an bar. Ye domusuko. Omo a warrior, omo exes, a diom. A dear drain a yaw dream. I mean, the one story be a baboom answer, Yakoho, ya bar, ye twasso, young comrades here. Akwaba. Me mamunyina akwaba. Ha eguso aye ETV. Se wohunu adwen kwa de na ye ETV because enye ba bia na yekọ da bi. Ha na papa no ha na papa no. Ehye ha na yeti ha ni ka na hwe. What you say? Yanko ya nim. Yeguso a deal with our exes. Na me ka say me kan story bi a kiro. It's funny but very sad. My main first story we na mensamra ma pamfo so. This is what happened and this is the reason why I decided this evening say yenye topic. A very beautiful woman ene ni kunu wo ho. Ena ni kunu fa na chi. Ni kunu no fa na chi no oba ne bufui kese pa. So otimi e de bufuo no enam so ma odija aware. Say ofri aware nim na oja aware no onoko be ma no nsoko omunyina obi ate ne baby. What happened ne say na our very handsome nice ex-B guy ewo ho, and the guy was also married. So the guy started talking to this lady because of cheating wejai aware no. Na oja ware no crossan bo be mani dua kan ho se wafa na chi nti ensi ni yie obekoso ne amanfo adeda saa aware ade aware kra wontimi nya bi na lady hye ase ne ex no ekasa nti ne ex ne tunefo se guy na anya ade wo pa ono nso wi afi so ono nso gyaa no wopa watimi nkwasi asem sei na wopa na ofa wachi yes. They kept talking any 3 months. ne ex no a ɔno so aware no ɛne deɛ wagya aware no ɛdae odi no nyɛ sɛ ɔne ne dae moma menka ne yie in bed with adwen so ne yɛwɔ no akwai kye ne ex na wagya aware because of cheating no boy no so ne ex no so wɔ yere ɔkye ne ex no girlfriend no ɛpem no ɛma ne kɔɔ no paa ɛfiri hɔ no ɔhyɛ aseɛ wɔ no kakra na asɛm ne siiɛ no deɛ mesere na ɛmɔbɔ wɔ mu ne sɛ ɔbaa no bɔɔ mamaneɛ metuu ne fo but anyɛ adwuma na menim sɛ ɔwɔ ex bi a biribi saa bɛkɔ so mpo mehu sɛ ɔyɛ woman of menka ne sɛ principle or someone with principle ɔyɛ principle to the point sɛ ɔnkɔyɛ biribi saa mpo unfortunately for this lady ne ex no was a friend and this thing happened time anamiti Greater Estate. The ex no was a friend. I knew the lady. I didn't know said the ex the guy. The guy is also an old friend B. So one day, boys ne ya pon ya tina baby kakra weekend ni ade ade ya tina baby. Ena yekoshia e. Then we started talking no see Charlie. Unim boys ne kasa. Charlie me ni pebi bo. And I'm see really Charlie. Me pebi me ex bi na Charlie. Okoware na ware na gu naja machi de ewe ne nkakra saa so boys kasa ni lady ne ba wabe park boy aso ya koshia no woka afika nim awia no ene na betena ase na omo tena ase no na lady ne hu me and that day I don't know what happened, but I said something to the lady and I said it in front of all the guys there. Now, lady, no, after everything catch me say she will never forget that word. Obetena sinu home she got confused. At a point, na me cry na say me ha no said the be ya obe feel free because I wanted her to feel free. At the end of the day, no, the open no, so you've gotten it. But boys didn't come on as exes issues see because and then she commented. Omo kano na meti odin because I was just putting a year together. She commented. Or comment no man anyamede because one kasa oye one of those. Enti dear me sorry ya me gina ho. Me gina I stood in front of my friends and the lady na me can say I for mom fancha me bi ana o ye de me kan bi facha me say bi me provoke you me can say the most stupid woman me metimi aka said woman we dey or you stupid or you useless on this earth your ba obejai bema muntie me you the most stupid woman on this earth. That is what I said there in front of the guys and the lady on this earth. Your ba obeka said me jai me kunu because of cheating. Na oni married man ako have sex. You are cursed. When I said this word there, within 2 minutes, na lady ne so call. Guy ne say, oh, I then so. And she left. She later called me and told me, say, Sasabna Mekayano, she will never forget in her life. Out of that, Onega and Nijaye, they broke up. I don't know how, but Madame for now, no, or really ex, no, Omujaye. Now let's come back to our topic. We dey be pay my mugu, X to X. Now we no mo ye. Let's come back to our exes. Grandpa wa worry. O ex wo baby. Unya problem why do you feel say ese semeni obi kasa it should be or it must be my ex. Is that the right way to go?
100% wrong. 100%. One secret a hinta de ne say exes for their motive 99% of ex phobia no motive sex.
Yes, sex. Edie
Ain't now ex or jeje or so or can nice accolades ne sane man. Eba our rema de bia me catch a man for say ada na relationship no emu ye de no. Won ko gina won catch a man say ma me boy no odi me ye pound. Boy need to me pejam me night ta frame to ta frame asunye bibia. Ti ada na problem a eba ye ne de. Wo ko gina baby akoka kire obi. Remember in life, Nyankopon krambo say, enije wo nemre, osun wo nemre. Sa na ma mienu we should let you know say abrabom enije ni areho nyina is part of abrabo. Into our realm, wuni obinya issue a. The best way now, mo kache mo ex, those people are not matured. When you do that, you are paving way for ex no to know say nipa kun ye right, nipa kun ye wrong, nipa kun ye saying, nipa kun ye saying. Again, the issue is or your ex. Women are possessive like men. So when you ex enya issue, now keka enseme kire no we na ama krampo anya papa ehwe diane ono ama ne diane nya de o esia mo na wo ka kire no ex ne badwen say oye extraordinary chain we yire no iti no ema loophole bi eba ho. So from there no oh we krampo mi mia meni a obema ne betimi aware me mi mia meni obetimi agya na yire no aba abefa me. But ebia afi wo mia ne wo gya na yire aba abefa wo but oba abrabom no you realize say obon sampa no wansa akwa afa no. Intime pacho in a relationship our realm issue bar don't call your ex only immature people. Omo mnya matured na issue bar omo frɛ omo exes because one wo frɛ ex no on what ground it's no business fine akwala timi bam de bia me kasa dewe se obi o ne ex wo akwala bam na munde ti no kai hu se eye business na moye wo be frɛ na wo frɛ bi sa se ne akwala na wote asa da no me ne madam fo bi ekasa se na adwen wo ya de etimi hyew no ehyewa kai hu se etimi hyew kra se ne amakas we have the I will shoot you ex ne sa ne se ehyew kra e bia nipa ko ne ya de ma ne ye o ya ama wo ka se wo su agumu se wo san enene pokoda your spirit will punish you.
Yes.
Very serious thing pon okra till mun ebe punish you because I say wo bukra ni mu
you are feeding the flesh,
you are
not
feeding,
the spirit.
that is it. Inti okra ni pu betimi apunish wo pa wo say wo be san na that inti me kwam na say me no de tini ejaya no matter what me hu so ye me nua bema me nka so ba kra na me no de ti ejaya ye jai tintantum.
Wow.
Akwala bantema afi business say ye sole proprietor going concern no then you business partnership me no a business because akwala ndi o innocent no matter what happens no ono abamu mienu ntem na akwala ne de se bi mudi na ho ba no wan dwen ho anka se ebia problems beba akwala no wo hwe no but bro unim some ex use that as a decoy. O akwala ne wo o ne ho ye o wo fie ene mpesem de akwala ne bre o pesem de akwala ne bre pesem de ata na esu eno so ye
Wawo no
wo di ne die kokko nti no ebasa na wo yire na one ne ti ono amaka bibi me ni die se wunya issue na friend bakon o me ex me yire o me mpeno oba fun oba ekra useless oba ekra ni hu ni mfaso. The more you are doing that, remember you are punishing your own soul. Say enye say krampo na in the near future wo yes na ka so mpoban e bi mpoban ni pu na ehwe obema no e bi krampo the woman is the breadwinner of the household e bi krefi na utimi your dear but because say ye can say 99% of ex or main motive say onyawa and no person na order into ex krampo ni synonym po side chick killers. Hey ex, I'm telling you is a fact. I don't care what people say, but a fact. Motive, die. Inti me pa cho. Ashefo, yes. When ni pa konada, when ni date ye. Ebe depend bro. Ex bi wo ha. Ni emomu ja ye no, eniema mi no. Amaka we bi DNA. DNA or share where sickle cell, where is it SS? Maybe where SS, where AS. A beer sida, they were coming to marry, a call your beman by jail, be beer, and a buyer saw me a sickle cells. Into with the sickle cells, he say no, oh, ye intimate worry, oh, where my friend watch here will be beer boko. And no sano, okwa, oh, do I waste still time. Where SS, you can get somebody who is it AA or yes.
Yes.
ASO then so when you get such person now a bit me aboa me pacho ebusuafo ahwefo kayo de bia no ye se obi ya wade na nya emfa nya obi nti wo ex no hwe problem a ode ko mu hwe nimtia oyeye wo ne busuafo anim nyina ho mendi feelings echi embe man ka ye ho bad se ne mba abade anka ewrade nka sex de bia be please no matter pain or do wa kom no me sremo gina ho na tena se wo de gina hwehwem na bisa ho se masa ade asome si dia yam do I worth it bro obi ti me yia na akawa kan kra asew like you are so sad
Grandpa, o get emotional me ba. Aba say let's go into this side. Obi wo ha wa koware. Or ex, you broke up, yes. There were issues. Osha, it be a compatibility kra. Osha, and munya compatible into my breaking up. You go into another relationship, which actually led to marriage. Mo worry ye no. What you say? O husband no. O diwa. Difference woman. I can't grandpa say be. Difference so what you say me yes no odi mi a say acha 10 minutes me ho beba ba we obetimi a wo bre me odi mi na metwemu odi mi na metwemu. Has it been any instance and I say why do women or some men so yes I don't know even during sex ne kwate shop ba ne twemu no na odwen ne ex bi twede ho Ubo obi dey me ebo waso.
Me ho ba no. Na me ho ba na nti me bo ebia ama se wan. Na me kobo wedding. Tu. Asa ba na enye ya me ho ba wie ya na mu say yes. Mba bi so tro
na enye ya.
Na enye man te hwe. Oh, I'm telling you the gospel truth.
Hey, erade. So you see Emma Tisa di okay ebia ukunu na odiu na what picture obi foforo saa to the extent say wan hwe ye kra na wabonidin. It has happened several times.
Yeah.
Several times. Why is it so? Why can't we just forget our past? Say X expired. X expired. Why can't we do so?
Obi on my honama kono dia. Because obviously akono never why and if o cherish your ex na say o ma odi woman here or there to that extent say only o partner have it said I just remember our ex na I didn't want to worry our ex no. Yes, I didn't want to worry our ex no. Wo ba ko wo be ma kono didn't na wo ex kro na o ma wo ho ba o odi woman o feeling wan ko worry o no. O be worry obi foforo. I always say men share situation in fan worry. Cause that moment no hear ska be man no ska. Nti wa ko worry. But unim say ya asoba and be man po dey want me cheat. Let me talk to my ladies. As oba ye hye wo ka wawie. Na se ye you fu we je fie. E ba be ma fie ha. En sese be ma foforo de no ho kam. Ana sense se wo dream be ma foforo kra ho. What the no mia kan wa kaumba uye mumba that's your wumba
Yeah.
what the no mia people don't know this people think say bibia ye niswo but they don't think about the spiritual implications I just what the no mia kan ho ne wumba into obi wo ho no ma akra na nyi we dru ni ware fie so asese nko ware so emba excess no eneba Only way did not break it up and still on na the ex is na did no. Afe no so akoware no so sa curse no e di nechi still.
Generational curse.
So sometimes we should think about what we do. Me make say mbema dem
Polygamous. Yeah.
You are.
Some are.
Some are. No, I'm saying it in the reason why I'm saying it in general. Yes. The reason why I'm saying it in general, and I say may come because se wo share Bible ni mu nsem mbema titiru for ni na omunyina Jacob ye friend say Joshua ye friend no this man video no ho rote ye no friend say Job, David. One woman titu for they had multiple women. Yes. I'm not here to justify say as a man you need to take multiple women. I'm not saying that. But they may patch and say, Bema ebu ejamaya. Yeah, but it's understandable. But who ban ubu ejamaya? One who the fear ka won buy.
I like the way I pointed.
Yes, actually no. You may be free honum. Ni yen kanu kwani say yen ba no.
Push it.
What you feel aka won buy? Because won buy ya. One wase no adan ye ka wa hanu enye nsuo bia na jew. Wo ex ko na wo say come back to. So no nkoda no. Wo nim be bia wa ko ne nanenam. Wo nim ya wi wo tete aba.
Ni motive.
Bema no odi said dan ya ehi. Wo bani ya wo said then obviously there will be a slight changes. First that me kan ha say edie etime obi frɛ efi no ofrɛ okasa ye na osakosi ma asɛm na me kan na so adwen as oba no esese wo kata wo husie me kasa kata wo husie o twɛ no put value on it. Nipa no if he was good to you encoding was asem jao. And grandpa Kasim be I was happy. Yeah, mba say Bema break your heart say she akoma na si esua e curse.
Very dangerous.
It's imagine say what's not the mesu. I can't some si wo ye si wo kra ye de odi aye ni kwadwo enya wo ye da baby obenem bia what can some say what koware nyame adom wa o wedding day wo kwa na odi asa esu ye because nyame aye wade ama na afei wo kunu ne wo beda wo mpaso a be ma na wo keka nsem kese no no ono na wo dwen ne ho
ono na nemfo ni gina ne ni so se okata ne ni a ono no ho
cares to yourself but you don't
know no e dey fachem bro we na America no ebi asi wo menim da physical na me lady be date ni enya issue ke one kanta me ne oda me nyare me nyesin oba so de oye mre be 1 month 2 months na issue like your solve bia na girl ne buy immediately amini lady ne die and she felt sick that week. I'm telling you, where's our power? And yes, say before God and man. Oba ne buy and also the other times SS me say dine die koko or yare. Iti ono no nti asu nti later na betina zina mbisa and say does it mean say asem na or catch me no and no implications as say no dear on dane na no. Then she did it no obedi 2 weeks and just 2 days penana who say na ne ho eton tinko kandia fufura because sometimes issue ne ba instant na no unim forces are eben wo unim ahoma omuso mu na no dangerous tin na maka say bi mu generational curse obi o worry na na ex unim asema ni pakuni gina ho me fire am we dey sorry say metaphor one
oh don't worry me and whom feed on emotions.
Yeah.
Especially when you are hurt and you are saying stuff, be careful. And balance some say some two or man no must take kasa no. They should be careful. Because I dream obi o honma on any kunya someone wo ensu ye da. Wo hu dia wo kom ensu ye wo sa be ma we minim dia ma. Na fa echi ensi ni ye na asa kugina so dem. En awrade jimi kuno. Wa na wa kese no. So I dream se be ma no a woni ne wo ho if you know say he's not satisfying you sexually. And apart from that, you can't do without him. Please, go.
Go your way.
Go your way. Say the be yam fan no me bim be kan because when we talk about exes, people don't know, but no me and say I bury on back because of exes, no, they don't know. How say my member and man social side and buy a young some for I drink or buy cast or bebre was here. One now your father Abraham, your bebre was. So back as or the near so we are something your bebre was a bit Inti sa wo ye bema na wo so se medi baby am de be wo baby am de be wa wo be ko back akodu ex no wo so de nomie e be ka oba wo ne dam paso ene won kwala because adwen o baby wo hono mu a o ye wo ex o drain ho no o yiri have sex o drain ho we de ma men ko back akọ kansam de a kire no that moment no wa kansam e ya kire wo and that's what castle but what back no or the come yamata beyo yes adwen you know come yamata right
this actually
kayamata yes a juju nyoma na se on bad beat or the beyo adwen or the ye wo wi a o baby wo hokoba nua ne menses yes adwen I'm just going raw today or ben nua or bet ne menses or the ben nua duane aben kwan any a friend a bediam ko or the be ya ben kwan ama
I'm say the pa
wo di wie I know right wo di wie imagine say we di wie wo di wie ye no wa ko yiri ho wo hu say wo no yiri nyim enti me na wa bu me kwase no o dwin say me jimi wo ne me beda na sa ni oba na wo ka che me say we jimi o ye say wo ne na sa akwada onyim akwawe ensi me ye afi na wo business is awaye afi na say you might think say normal way you might never know but what kotete no me ama ho so that thing we called ex no say yes say and am say kind say yes say you are in a relationship and I say you are married and I say yes say issue be na buy and even say a sickle cell issue and a mutual agreement am dey team untema adwin let a gap come between you and your ex I to say akwana or call aso ahimem na obi wa from no say fa won sabo let that gap come. If you guys are meant to be, the universe will bring you guys together in a funny way you will never understand. Any about sex.
Yeah.
But if you guys are not meant together, you are not meant together. Don't force it. Don't. It's as a woman, as a man, going back to your ex, having sex with your wife, thinking about your ex, you are bringing curse upon yourself.
Curse.
Hey! I didn't know critical. And then, Masa, as a mere crab in Dasus, as a mere crab misuru, mere crab misuru. Me pass your mammy trapping home. Me ba, question back one also, me who hear me partner say, exes do what say ne diwa, or modo call baby.
Wow.
Odiwa send a cossy. Say, oh, dear, what being whom me buy a bet was, being buy a bet was. Okay, Miss Hama Munina Kwaba, a ETV Ghana, and a topic now you discuss, and I say, I'm Mianca Sancrano, my a bit slow. What you say, and am I getting emotional or I'm overthinking? Because questions are maybe sacral, maybe sa question, I may be once I may be sa. Now, let's come back home. Nami Misa Grandpa say, how many exes? To say the NIA cannot say. It be a 99.9. How many exes? And na omo koba, omo nya honfaso. Does it really work? Does it actually benefit in any way? Say, I've gone back to my ex. Yeah, na the benefit be ba. And now say one she ya the owo mum ne betimi aba na say the form ba na say a bit twa wonkoso so. Let's go into this.
In some school of thought, we have the cardinalists and the ordinalists. 99%. 99%, whether you like it or not, no. Wo ex or mo motive or mo babak ne e ediepe. But bro won say na ama e can be, but I didn't want to say me kateno. Yeah in Bema, they be a motive towards oba say your ex ne say ye ne kodape. But oba motive to the ex no enema me no. Pleasure and wickedness or revenge. Sa ne ma me no we no. very dangerous.
Are you what did you say?
Me say most of times obema aye ka so mba de na obema de oba yemre so obema e kwa ne ex ha obviously it's just for pleasure yes sex mikodini bi keke but say oba e ba ne ex ha eniema mienu pleasure or revenge. Women are truthful liars. Women are truthful liars. So eniema mienu we no very dangerous.
Say what do you mean by truthful liar?
Yes. Say ebia yenko pleasure no pleasure ne there no let me jump to revenge no
no me pesa o me
truthful liar no truthful liar no she pretend say obe pretend so oh ono onko ani obe mo ne no wo ho she will try to be caring obeyi wadwempo afiri so say wo hete no ekinka ensem bi kire wo onyawo obeku onyawo obetutuo ige di awrade meni na njaya nkama hu na ni nyina no onimade oye onitrim issue be by a girl be say guy be ne ex e koda ye na oba no ne guy no edayo sperm no also the oat e the man boy ni die I even posted it on my status.
I think I saw that.
Oh, it
also ya den
I say amane meni ama date e na meni we so we me girl it many lady we e koda ye it ama hu ye na hye no e na ama ene obeda ye it wo sperm no ama de oat mami die it's revenge ex assume so your ex these are the revenge and I drink as question now beside me can you see asem so oba bi wo how ni date no sometimes red flags be eta ebeba asem see na wo magyawo manyame wo be brepa wo be sempa saa niema no e start baba ku mienu a wo be ma ni gina yie se mu dating po issue mpo ba na saa de we abawo na afei the problems aba problem ba na amaka se emotion is emba omakoma eyemre but some way bi no emba koma ye de nchem be ma
omakoma ye de nchem
yes because
in so many ways
ono hye ho na osu owo ne menses obanya ne menses a niam e ho de ye nko niam omo ye no niam ombe ye no onimpa se wa ebia wanye wa manawo wagu n'anim ase for the rest of her life no okase say 100 years crampo na me do obema we behwe for ma Samson doggy obema na e dey na hwe for it niema oba ne beye na obema ne behwe for no obema ne behwe but obema ne dey because say pleasure in bema be broma ba for me na gina sa niema we so eno ne ade aye de bia in bed with adwen say mutia e be boa mo dache just pleasure oh meni we ada because obema dey oh obema your obema we nim we ba meni we da sometimes impono no kra obema na endi no yendi no woni obi wo ho na oyire e wo ho ex oh iti oba na ne no ni ne oh meni ne jai de dada isa me so meni obi enu e bi kra ni motive ne say onye wa de boni o but because say one can no kra no ankyere no woni oyire oh wa oh me de ma jai sisi a me kwa wo woni be che obi na one ne da woni ne da inti later no oba ni hu ye ehye no kas wasan bu ne kwase a obebre ba den na nka oka no kran po na kire no na oh yes me ni obi wo ho but still na me pe wasem ye nhwe se ebeye yiyi a ti no kredie eba sansem we mu eboa in Bema we shouldn't try say we are always smarter hunamu no ye smarter but spiritual a woman is always a woman in the smartest way.
I love this. Physically we are
smart physically in Bema yes smart
but
spiritually
they are stronger and smarter.
I tell you
as a matter of fact me will be Samia even physically women are smarter than men because a man ni me ma wo Ghana they show mu kunu no mu
baby for another day.
I don't see a big topic
more than necessary
because they be aba no me DNA na ehun say oba na
madam we ka say more than now so be ma ko wo a we ba ko a o e be che osisi because we are not smart now Ama
Yes, baby.
let's go back to where we were before where we were I'm referring to having sex and thinking about someone else, having sex with your partner and thinking about your ex. Maybe some way based on the fact say can you say that is a way of cheating, and I say a good thing because I want my husband to enjoy me, and if I concentrate on him, I will not get wet. Instead of concentrating on him, I feel like then concentrating on my ex, no, na me get wet. Because I get this a lot. My phone so sad we then I menene da just me dream me ex so menene da just me dream e bi o menene da just me hwepo no any ade. Does it contribute to cheating? And I say normal.
And Jamie does it contribute to disrespect.
I love that.
Because if you really respect your man, or know having sex, and you not even think about another person. Why should you be thinking about another person? Abra, you're making love to your partner. Do you even respect them? Then you don't respect them. Because someone that respects and value your partner would never do that.
Wow.
If you relationship, trust, respect, value. So any communications, if these things are not in, okay, communication is the master of all. Until the main factor, if this thing, any relationship, when we talk about relationship, I mean marriage as a whole, I didn't mean so anymore. It's dead. If the moment you, as a woman, a married woman, you start thinking about another person, your ex, before you can come for your man, your husband, you don't value, you don't respect him. Because if you respect your man, you value your man, you never do that. You don't have to think about another man. So why you are there? As a woman, voice it out. Catch on, baby. What you say? It's not about nagging. As a woman, we have so many ways of telling our man. Here, me mami kase mi chemi ansa no. O say so pese bema eti asama wo kan. Kasa undertone.
Yeah.
Very true.
Men raise your voice.
Very true.
Cause that time, and I made almost any me no say not no. What can you say power but not no. But oh, sweetheart. What happened? I didn't like it all. Or baby so because what I say ya, or baby say we manim pusa. But he will value you.
Yeah.
And Bema, one thing I know about men is okasa. Obey on tea about what?
Sir?
Me no. Because I said, my minimum so I found so back at him, so one fan.
Yeah.
That's me.
Massa, but what?
You have a lot of enemy answer.
Good. So, Kasa, and may God bless my mom and may she rest in peace. She remember I met Chevin, my grandson. She sat me down, she told me, if you want a man to value and respect, and first, me we first, not I didn't want me so. Oh, yeah, into your madam, me, my eyes talk, even with my female friends. Oh, yeah, my dear, me, Nina, me, be sure, and no Becassa. I don't have to talk much. Me, Nino Becassa. So, I dream that moment now, who could know that one person, are you thinking about another man? That moment, what break your marriage vows?
What defile it?
What defile what you've disrespected because minim say and yeah, worry mono, yes, respect your husband. Until that moment, you've disrespected your husband. And if you think said that is going to be a problem, leave. And go and be with that so-called ex. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Because
Grandpa,
sorry.
Let's go. Sorry, let's go. I'm a former franchise live show, obviously.
No matter what, you shouldn't do that because what disrespect. So if you are not happy, that's so-called ex now or yes, no. I didn't know ni subaino, and then your more yeah or nay, yeah, or yano, and then the okunu would I won't no. Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
you
love
na
this.
oma wo fe mu no. Dia oye wo no.
The entire mujaye.
Mujaye no. Denti na one wo ukunu ne wo die no won kaye no. But just that second feelings now obenya nti you have to think about your ex before. That's bullshit. I'm sorry for my words.
I'm not crying to say it.
Because as a woman, as a man, you shouldn't think about another person before you can satisfy yourself or your woman. That's why we call something communication. Say, "Bibi no onye ya." You tell her, "Ne twem na ye kese ya." You tell her, you guys solve it together. Ne ho sent bi na aba ne ho, you tell her. You guys solve it together. Be man ne kwate na ewu na enye juma as he used to be. You help him. Let's stop this. And na me kunu nya me say. And I'm funny now. So no sa ex no be call ka kire no. And I wouldn't say, me ni me kunu da kwa just me dwen ho. O to like that. I'm sorry.
It has happened. I've heard it countlessly.
You shouldn't do and you shouldn't do that. Women are powerful. Let me tell you, if you want your man to prosper, bless him.
Yeah.
Bless your man. And you bibia na obe kwama so for the nsa to so baba na you bibia na obe no bless your man. Kansra sem gu kun abrabom. And men, o pese wunye ye wa abrabom a oba na won net no, if only or respect one, do everything you can for her.
Yeah.
Make her happy. My name bless you. Me kunu di obenye sika. Me kunu obeye yie. Me kunu okefri na kumemu. Nyame otie. Women are powerful. Women are powerful. So we call Greek mythology, if I mentioned it right. We study omo eya. Sometimes war be to me see because of a woman into a war ni see. So women are powerful. Into me power show your bar. The same way. Okay, first now I started sex. No, my main cousin.
Okay,
first now I started sex. No, it was good, right?
Yeah, it was sweet too.
It was sweet.
That time guy no
good.
Pain no wo.
Na ma worry. Into identity na sad time now the bedroom with ex no. Won find you happy moments now you guys had together. Won find you. Identity na wo be man no. So answer what the bedroom with ex. Won find you happy moments now. Mummy and mu create it together now and bring it that memory back.
I love this. Mama yankoha. How do we handle our exes? How must we handle them? Grandpa, let me start with you.
Bro, me that say. One, be honest to yourselves. Say, obi your ex, be honest. Ma me pacho, mesrel, isiano. Enim guasi a wode Jamie, ama ahimache, Pepsodent, me treat me say 4 times. Ne sa nneɛma ni nyinaa broken heart mesrɛ sisi an manyo obi a ɔdɔ me. Sometimes no to handle your ex no man pakunu say ne ewahia no ɔyɛ wo Nyankopɔn. Let there be boundaries. Say communication be a cut that communication.
In other words, are you saying say yema ye exes no who say we are happy where we are? Is that what you're trying to say?
Perfect. You need to let your ex know, say, baby, I want you are happy. But my question is, obi wo ha all cancer ne crampo no. Later no, or some friend ex na panic also. Me ni made ameye. Otimi ya to the extent oba ne krabia you a bibi. I'm all kind juju say kaya mata say bibi no de ayeme. Ena Nyankopon andom atiti mani so me pacho. Wone wo ex wo ware wone ex even if you are dating na ma ex ni hu say wo hia like ofri wa brabo mu no niema asesa.
You are okay, you are better off.
You are better off, especially in bar. Menya wa fine edie de ede but 5 minutes 10 minutes whoosh any esu obesu no me pacho. It's better to cry to get a better man than whoosh na de bia no yetete. Sabe sex ede edie de memfa menya say in relationship ni nyina ni edie. Doggy style into your school fees. Doggy style into your rent. Into your bills. Mo fa sa de we enhye mutirim. Se uni obi wo ho na nipa ko no antreat you year. Revenge is the Lord. Jainima way. No matter bro, one funny thing is say Obama ne so ya no who say I say Obana so no a valuable Obana hana. Some women or guy or ex how no. Instead of you to pave way for uknu and now relation fiancé to warn the person hey bro me pacho don't do this, don't do that no oba no be na or kashe on pe obema no also obema ne friend na or call her no dey auto flight mode no a block hey please I don't like that eso boa ne guy ni ni ha na o pave way me pacho woni obi e wo ha don't pave way for your exes, especially women wunni motive whatever ono ba be da ebi kro no wada kwasa video egu anim ase ye mbe ma de nde ye de ne eye die but wo be ma no ba na wo san ma ne back pass no wo san so ma ne paving way no wunni ma de whatever me pa cho the best thing is say let there be boundaries, and boundaries ne so be honest to yourself. Me kwamna say adwen metia me ex me ni we jaya ye jai sabe me kashe mi trim say meni weja ube bia sabita fra ubi bia nya makono biem se me de manua bomu a
me twe mu akalabanzo
me tunte suo man ye we ma se den ye jan no
ye jan.
If I set that thing in my mind bro, that me one say nipa bia no sometimes you need to get your boundaries. You need to get what you like, what you don't like. Ade ya se nipa be bu ho abonfia. Ade ya say nipa be underrated, nipa be bu animas. It because say bia say be oba no ye fe, or what 20 no, wambu and found ne busuafo mbu. Ade ya crampoti tiri kra say oba na mbu ne busuafo mbu e bia area baby o te crampota akwa wo be so ehun on eba no ni egu animas so atopanti no akọ.
Grandpa be da say ama say wa ye ni omontena say oya me ex ogusu frɛ me man warning ja me frɛ and answer me kan chen say hey I'm very comfortable with my husband and I don't think it's going to help. What do we do? What must we do?
Remember, say ex has to know their places. And I just make a but every man I've ever been with comes back.
So let's say I'm married to you.
Yeah.
They keep coming back.
And make honor because when I'm in a relationship with you, I elevate you. My next is not like my ex.
What do you say?
My next is not like my ex.
Wow.
Let me put it this way. Say, me beshia na unam form. I'll make sure say me no wo hono obe waka.
Obe drive it.
Yes. And I'm not saying to brag. Because me brag here and can obviously me ex be shame. I'll be so me brag. I am making sure say your level will change. Me being in your life, your level has to change. Because that's the kind of woman I am. Sana me so nyame bo me. Me ye boa for me so me die no. Enti no, odi nkwasi asem no. Na wo kwa. You know, and sana obeba me life no, you already know say, oh, I see me ex new. Na me ex no, say not here and we are not like that. Say me ex wa ha no, me next wa ha no ma. Oba me life no, I'll let you know say, odi nkwasi asem, my next will be better than my ex. Say even say me next no or nam from na me ex no me bua ne mane talk out to I will make sure say me next me talk out 3. Now, let me break it down. They still come back because I'm not just any woman. Yes, makuma ha me in that aspect. Me say he me say. But I have something. I nye baby and I'll be near finish. It's not about sex. No. Yeah. It's about me, my wisdom. The other two, my miss me no.
So how do you handle
my
it?
My ex will call me, Amma, I'm doing this business. How do you think I should go about it? I'll help you. I'll tell you. Do this, do that. Can we meet? I'll be like, no, you can't meet me. I'll tell you what to do. Me no kase we no. Because you know, say I have a man in my life.
Amma, this thing you are talking about, answering their calls.
I don't answer calls like unless you text me. Say
what I'm saying is, let's say I'm with you. Let's say we've even finished making love. We are relaxing. Your ex calls. I'm doing business and I need advice. Are you a business advisor?
No.
Yes, you were advising
Yes.
when you were together.
What I was trying to say is say they come back not because of sex, but because of maybe bibi amayama na or pet way. But Adrian, ansa na wo benya chance. A friend me amasewa. Me phone bio no. Hey, na nyame do wo.
As an ex.
Because I will blast you. I will let you know your place in my life.
Yeah.
And me no asem we makan me saka bio me tro yempo me tro me status. But me can on en. Se me no woni ba. E kire se ebani a wonye me ex. I came to help you.
Watch him.
Me twem because we evidence che woni me date here che se picture. Oh na se me ni obi atwa picture keke.
Yeah.
Why spy?
What's your evidence?
Well, superstar.
My and the funny thing, I will let you know who my man is. I don't give a damn the cars you have. Me man or Nancy, remember when who say he's a man.
Yeah, a valuable man.
Yes, he is. Adrian, you know me. I sit on this station and talk about my man. Me brag about my man.
Sir.
And that's who I am. Because me fan when no cars I will walk. So to me head me and your cars na baby be me cars na one I will drive and me drive it. If you for now wasting no, I want to wuti me na me team. That's one thing women need to know because in baby or honma we're moving on with in life, but when who's a bear money progress or ye baby, hey, can we mean next year? Can we me? Hey, can we there? Send it to the movie. Near dinner back, near do me, near do. Abra, you have a boyfriend, and so now ex do just because of car front, just because of if you always see a picture chow hunting.
Obey snap.
Or bear snap.
Your house fine.
Your house, yes. So, Adrian,
Me patch see a time as so.
as soon as you have a man in your life, as I say, woman, and I'm a kind a quite better between you and your ex. And I say, yet, I said, I can't no call sure, car say, Lazarus, yes. I say, yes, sir. Don't entertain them.
Not at all.
Don't entertain them.
Hey, Facebook.
That is how Amasewa ended everything.
Yeah. Bro,
Grandpa.
Obi said, Obi said, today's topic is very emotional. I love today's topic.
Yes, this is serious. When in BB, and me and me kind message because you can't seven no do amanabro so. Me dieta America no see read small message, but now some American mean to me.
And then some no shit.
Me te ho na me hwe nanim se ya ene ya ka chem se time aso for bon fan cheme na mum obetimi send message or question bibisa on this very topic I discuss here. My number no 0244641311 my personal line bisa question. Let's chat and frame it myself. Let's chat on WhatsApp 0244641311 0244641311. Let's chat and see say you bet me a solve your problem na ma wana se bibia meda mo ase grandpa na meda amase wa ase meda Peter Nano ase sanso na meda Solomon ase Solomon abo adwuma Peter Nano so abo adwuma wa cross ne nan na one ma chat sa ne nyina aka adwuma ne ho yes meda John ase ese or direct issue sanso na meda Justice ase se or control sound no ema ahwefo enya bi etie meda FCC fo ase so mo di ni nyina egu wiem wo mo a eka ho ene mpanimfo a wadwuma mu ha nyina meda obi bia ase meda efi me boss Timothy Kakari ena afi so omo a edidi edi so nyina nyame nhiro bibia no